demeanor, tone, attitude. In terms of that top layer, there's no question that Mike Pence, in my mind at least, there's no question that Mike Pence won the debate tonight. The question is how many things can he sort of fail to address? How many things can he fail to acknowledge? How many things can Tim Kaine attack him on before it becomes clear that there's a more substantive layer there that Mike Pence can't really account for? So in my mind, our colleague Jake Tapper put it really well earlier tonight. Mike Pence may have won the night, but it's not clear that he'll win the week. I do think as the fact checkers turn out, as the pundits turn out, the analysts turn out, certainly as the Clinton campaign gets a chance to put their own spin on this, Mike Pence's ability to sort of shrug off what he said in the past and what Donald Trump has said in the past, that will wear thin over the course of the week.
Well, let's share with our viewers a moment of that shrugging off and not willing to maybe acknowledge the fact. And this really comes down to the fascination with who said what about Putin. Take a listen.
This is one where we can just kind of go to the tape on it. But Governor Pence said, inarguably, Vladimir Putin is a better leader than President. That is absolutely inaccurate. And I just think a guy said he's been stronger on the world stage. He said leave it.
So you're absolutely inaccurate. Let's play the tape of what Governor Pence said to our own down the bench.
I think it's inarguable that Vladimir Putin has been a stronger leader in his country than Barack Obama has been in his country. And that's going to change the day that Donald Trump becomes president of the United States of America.
How do you see that moment in the debate on the whole Putin thing?
Well, first of all, what I will say to this question, do the fact checkers matter? In a way, what matters is, the onus is on us, is on the media, to play that tape, like you just did, and like our colleagues will throughout the day tomorrow. I think for me, in terms of the debate, the whole focus on Russia and the whole question about how Donald Trump views Vladimir Putin, and again, Pence's sort of unwillingness to really address those inconsistencies and those differences that he has with his own running mate. This is something that's going to come back to haunt them. We've got a little more than 30 days left to focus on various aspects of this campaign. All of those things that Donald Trump says that Mike Pence then has to do the sort of cleanup on aisle 5 on, those will be big issues. And while he might have gotten away with sort of shrugging it off during the debate, he won't be able to get away with that during the 24-hour news cycle.
What was interesting about this debate is that Trump was live tweeting throughout the debate. He seemed fairly interested early. There was lots of capital tweets going out, lots of retweets like this one. So we know that Trump was actually tweeting. This is the retweet. Kaine looks like an evil cook out of the backpack. For Trump to take away some of the limelight, if you like, or just to give a night to his number 2.
It's an odd thing for 2 reasons. The first reason is because Tim Kaine is up there saying that Donald Trump insults people all the time, and Mike Pence is saying, no, he doesn't. You guys are the people who do all of the name calling. And as this debate is happening, there's name calling going on from the guy who got the ticket. And then 2, for the reason you talked about, the limelight. You actually have, after Donald Trump's rather disastrous debate performance in the first debate, you actually have his running mate putting on a, relatively speaking, strong debate performance, certainly sort of more composed than Tim Kaine was. Why do you want to distract from that? But of course, some of our reporting from our colleague John King showed there's word that Trump actually isn't happy about the positive reviews of Pence, really, because it makes that worse. Yes.
I do want to pivot for a second and talk to you about the moderators and all of this, because that will be a big talking point in the hours ahead, considering how contentious this was. How did Elaine Khan, who's a colleague from a colleague of ours, how did she fare in this debate? She had a tough job, but maybe put it in context of Lester Holton's first debate.
She had an extremely tough job. She had a tougher job than Lester Holt, arguably, because the vice presidential candidates only get 1 debate. It's 90 minutes long, so third as much the time if you take all 3 debates that the presidential candidates get. She had to fit 9 topics into 90 minutes, so that's 10 minutes a topic. She had 2 candidates who really didn't want to talk about the question she was asked. They would rather talk about, attack the people at the top of their respective tickets. So it was a hard job. Where she failed, and failed rather in a sort of in a way that really affected how the debate took place. She stuck so much to her script. She said, okay, here's my question now, 10 minutes later, here's my question, 10 minutes later, here's my question. You need to be able to adapt the candidates as they shape the debate. So if they're talking about Russia now, let them talk about Russia. Don't tell them they can't talk about Russia now, then come back to Russia 10 minutes later. That doesn't make sense.
Just that you guys do a lot of stuff. There are history of one-liners out of the presidential debate at debate back in
Donald Trump said the or Mexicans are racist. Until John McCain's not a hero, he is showing you who he is. Senator, he did
zijn dingen, dus dat zijn een cultuur de van nieuws aan het doen. Cultuur die dit kan
website.
Yes,
Pretty quick.
pretty quick. They're doing two things. One, they are taking advantage of something that's funny. I mean, you have to acknowledge that we live in a sort of social media age. Things become memes, they catch on, they go viral. This was obviously funny. It was sort of a ridiculous thing to say. They're also trying to tap into a more serious aspect of this, which is they're pushing forward that narrative that Trump and his campaign dismiss the concerns of minorities, dismiss the and you know, for Clinton supporters, the issue of what Trump has said about Mexicans is actually a real thing. It is not just that Mexican thing. You know, it's not just a talking point. It reflects how Trump world views minorities. So by turning that into a website, they're A, taking advantage of that humor, but B, they're also highlighting a serious issue.
What do you want to bet that appears on Saturday Night Live?
There's no question. I mean, literally, there will be. The only question is what is the next report on Saturday?
What the candidates were actually, the presidential candidates are doing today, but a good discussion on it.
Yeah, thank you. No, you're good for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Wednesday. Oh, let's do another hour. After the break, the British currency hitting a 3-decade low. We'll tell you why the pound has taken a huge one.
Behind a million smiles, silently and reliably, Kirloskar enriching lives.
The second count.
Silver Arrows, a legendary Formula One car.
Join us as we tee off from the heights of Golf Club Start in Switzerland. We'll meet up with rising star Brooke Henderson and her sister at the Evian Championship. It's a family affair on Living Golf, Thursday on CNN, in association with Rolex.
Vogliamo che tu le devi